Okay guys, quick update with Bitcoin. I'm going to give you a very specific prediction here, so please make sure you watch this video all the way through. I think it's very possible within the next 12 days, Bitcoin will drop 16%. Not just that, I think on that 12th day, give or take a couple days, Bitcoin will be down 16% on that day. I made this kind of prediction before. I'll show you how this is possible. These targets right here, 29,300. This is where I told you guys, so when we cross that ring, expect to drop. It played out. These are the calls I made in Discord. It says short 27,900, to long 24,450, and to short 26,300. I will show you those calls in Discord, and then I'll cover our downside target, why I think this is very possible. They will hit this target within 12 days, and again, that's about 16% drop. Also, if you watched the last video, all I had to do was like, comment, subscribe, and I would pick 2 winners from the previous video in this video. So that's what I'm going to do today to win one of these 1 ounce silver Bitcoin coins. And same thing guys, if you like, comment, subscribe on this video, I will pick the 2 winners from this video and the following video. Someone sent back a picture that won a coin. It's I think it's Mahel from Bulgaria. They got a coin, so thank you for sending that back. I appreciate it. There's been 10 coin winners so far. Alright, so before we get into the charts, guys, as usual, I use BitGet, love the platform, trust the platform. If you want to sign up, my link's pinned in the first comment description. I also have the tutorial video I put up if you want to learn how to trade on BitGet, how to do trigger orders, set up a short, a long, set up a stop loss, adjust your stop loss. I do have a video teaching you how to trade. I will put a link in this video now if you want to check it out. If you're located in the US, you're looking for a no VPN, no KYC option, CoinCatch is a good choice. That link's pinned in the first comment description as well. And BingX is another exchange I use. You can do up to 150 times leverage. Be careful guys, that's very high leverage, but that's another option for you that's pinned in the first comment description also. So let's get on to this chart. So again, this is that, if you watched those previous videos, I talked about that drop ring. So we dropped 29,300. And if you go into Discord guys, I am very active in Discord. So I'm going to show you right here, as I mentioned, this right here guys, this short from 27,900. This was on August 29th. I was saying this was our next fib channel line of resistance, potentially short. We did drop from that point. And if we go down, I covered quite a bit here. I was telling everyone the next point too long was around 25,453. Notice this was resistance, resistance, support, support, support. So you had actually 2 points too short, 3 points too long, and that told us the next point too long was around 25,453. And I was making more posts showing you why. There wasn't much liquidity below 25,500. Again, I was making it very clear, every time we hit this line, we get a bounce. So your point too long was 25,447. Once we get below 25,500, there's no liquidity, so that would mean price would likely push back up. And you can see this is how it played out. We'll cover Nvidia in just a bit, by the way, guys. You can see we hit support and we pushed up. You see, we pushed up and we got rejected. Again, next daily candle hit this point, 25,850, and this is where I added in some lines, trend lines. And if I have time, I'll show you how I found these lines. But I was saying this is point too short, and that was this post here yesterday, 5:24 p.m. Said first short entry here is around 26,300 area. If we push up 27,000, next point too short, and I will show you this. If we do push up, that is a likely point too short. But I was saying this was the next point too short here, and you can see we got rejected and came down. So again, I'm very active in Discord. If you do want to get access to these live charts in Discord, you want to sign up, the link is pinned in the first comment description. So let's get on to this call here. And I'm telling you, I think it's very possible that within the next 12 days, all right, see, including today, where these 2 rings intersect, this is about 12 days, and that is right around 21,753. Now you might say that is crazy. How can you say that price will be at it'll be on a certain date at a certain price? I've done it before. Now these rings, again, they're great for predicting moves, but when they intersect, it's like a magnet for price. This was a video I put out, and this is 2 years ago. It says 2021 Bitcoin price prediction. BTC exact price on September 23rd, 2021 will be 39,200. And it was based, same thing. You'll notice this white ring, right? This orange ring, and this yellow ring, and this white ring. Price is like a magnet. When support levels and rings intersect, price just moves to that point. And that's how I can give you timing for price. So I was saying in this video, on a specific date, again, September 23rd, price would be around 39,293. I'll put a link to this video now if you want to check it out. Please do. This is the following video where I was showing how it played out. This is Bitcoin. Well, this was what I was predicting next, but this is where I was actually covering how it played out. I'll put a link to this video now if you want to check it out. But as you can see, where this yellow ring intersects this white ring, 39,293, so that's where price would be. And you can see that's what happened. We just bounced down this ring. We found support here and pushed up. So again, what I'm saying is where these rings intersect, it's like a magnet for price. And that's why I'm saying it's very possible that price will actually come down and make contact right on this date. Again, this date is around September 20th. Now, give or take a few days, that last prediction that I just showed you here, I was off by like a couple days and a few $100s, but it was pretty accurate considering. So again, and all I can do is just show you, how accurate these rings are. Notice right here, this blue ring. Again, this is one fib circle right here. Price came up and got perfect rejection at this point. We pushed up. Notice we got rejected at this ring as resistance. We pushed above it, came back below, got rejected again. So I do think we have a lot of downside. I think we've already broken key support levels. There's going to be a lot more downside. This also goes with the heat maps. But again, all I can tell you is, just like I showed you in that previous video, when you have rings that intersect that price has been respecting for years, it is like a magnet for price. So I do think it's very possible we will be at this price within the next 12 days. We'll see how it plays out. Now, it does not have to happen. I'm just showing you the chart tells me that's very likely to happen. And if we look at the heat map, guys, you can see right over here, here's where my cursor's at, we have a lot of liquidity below us, not much above. Now we could push up again, as I mentioned, 27,000. I'll show you confluence on charts. That'd be an ideal point to short. But if we do drop down, you can see right here, there's a lot of liquidity down around 22K. So if we drop just below that, that takes out all that liquidity, then we'll probably push up. So again, I'm just showing you the heat map matches completely with this target around 21,700. And it does seem likely it would be that date we would make contact. All right, let's move on, guys. This chart right here, and this is a very important chart. This is where this was 8 months ago. So Bitcoin could pump to 22,000 from here. I explain why. Do watch this video. There's not been one time we crossed one of these blue rings and did not pump. This is how I was able to predict the last pump from 16K. I'll put a link up to the video now if you want to check it out. That is this chart. Now all I can tell you is I don't know how low we're going to go. I do expect a lot more downside. Again, I think this is our next target, as I mentioned in that previous chart. This blue fib circle, again, we have never crossed one of these blue rings and did not get a pump. So again, I think the bull run will start when we cross this ring, just like I predicted this pump here when we cross this blue ring. Now, I never expected it to go this high, but I did know that we would get a pump. So this tells me when we make contact with this ring, I cannot tell you the price or the date because I do not know when we'll make contact. All I can tell you is when we do, that is when the bull run will begin. I can tell you this, if you want to get access to this chart, if you want to sign up, again, the link's pinned in the first comment description. If you want to cancel right after you subscribe so you don't get charged again, you can save this chart as your own. But if you do want to know when the bull run starts, this is the one chart you do need to have. Also, I'm going to have a special at least up until next week. If you pay with USDT, if you pay for 2 months, I'll give you 1 month free. If you want to take advantage of that, email me through the website. All right, let's move on, guys. So I just want to show you why 26,800, 27,000 looks like a likely point to short. If we do push up, there's just a lot of confluence for that target. Notice right here, this was a lot of support. We're now below that support. Your resistance right here is around 27,800. Depends on when you make contact. But I would go in heavy on a short around 27,000. I'm running out of breath here, all this talking. Okay, so 27,000 on the G1 chart. By the way, this was the H1 chart. So H1 chart, close to 27,000. G1 chart, close to 27,000. This is the C1BG chart. You can see it right up here, 26,727. And this is the A1 chart, 27,100. When you have a lot of charts all showing the same targets, charted different ways, that's a lot of confluence for that to be a top. So if we push up, I would short 27K. If you watch previous videos, I covered Nvidia. I was telling you when we crossed this ring to short, notice we dropped from 458. We found support at 418, and I mentioned these rings historically. Every time you hit one of these rings, we get rejected. So I think we have a lot more downside for Nvidia. Your next point too long is 425. Once 425 breaks and we cross this ring, I think we have a lot more downside for Nvidia. As I told you guys, I think the AI bubble has already popped, and I think it's only down from here. Okay, so let's pick the coin winners from the previous video. Before I do that, guys, again, one more time, if you want to sign up for BitGet, that link's pinned in the first comment description. And if you want to watch the tutorial learning how to trade, I will have that link pinned first comment description as well. So the coin winners, guys. So again, all I have to do is like, comment, subscribe on this video, and in the following video, I'll pick the 2 coin winners from this video. I already have the link in here, so let's pick those 2 coin winners. Fetch, include replies no, continue. Loading the comments. All right, the first coin winner is NK Ruma OC. Thank you for the info. Thank you. And the next coin winner is Alex Petrov. Thanks for the update. So if you are a coin winner, just email me through the website, say that you're a coin winner. I will give you a code or a word to go back and edit your comment. If I notice your comment has been edited, then I know that was your comment, and then I'll send the coin out to you. We pay for shipping. But guys, that's pretty much it. Just pay attention. This is the Bitstamp weekly moving average 200-121. This has that ring. I think we'll cross. When we cross, we'll start the bull run. And this chart here is the M1 chart, and this is when it has that downside target in about 12 days. That's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.